Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. We're live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy and I have made it to the warehouse today to talk about new things. So we're going to set up some trays. We're going to talk about new decor and we're going to style them with flowers. So I will be putting some flower arrangements together. They're just going to be very easy wired ones. So anyone can do it. If you want to join me and stay tuned for that, let's get started. Well, welcome. Jump on and say hi if you're going to join me today. It's just snowy and cold. In fact, I believe the weather forecast is all week, horrendously cold temperatures. And right now, I imagine we have a high of, I don't know if it's true. Oh yeah, -1 is the temperature right now. -1. What is that about? So how is it with you wherever you are? I hope you're staying warm, and I'm drinking more coffee today. We had nice breakfast at home with the granddaughters, and then I came into work late because it is still snowing, and it's big fat snowflakes just coming down lightly, but a lot of it. And the little one goes outside and she says, "It looks like a snow globe out here." It's beautiful. She liked it. It does look like a snow globe, Ember. That's what I told her, for sure. So let me get this video pulled up here. Did you see our deal of the day, everybody? Since we have a snow day, we're doing a discount, or a free shipping with your $100 order today. So if you want to shop and grab some items, pre-tax, pre-shipping, $100 subtotal, your shipping will be on us. We're just going to make sure that the warehouse stays busy. Okay, and Kate's telling me from the side that make sure you know it doesn't stack with your pedal points. So you can accumulate pedal points. You're just not going to be using pedal points for your purchase today, but you will get the free shipping. So if you're trying to put them together, they don't stack. They don't play well with each other, but you will be able to get free shipping. So go crazy. It's a $100 purchase is all it is. 31 below and wind chill in South Dakota, says Sharon. 59 in the area around Galveston, Texas, which is cold for Galveston. That's really chilly. Oh my goodness. And here we have this all week, apparently. But it's sunny and warm in California, says Kathy. Or in Florida, says Kathy. Oh my goodness. How is it in California? Should be good. Ruth doesn't have snow. Well, that's good, because the snow thing is just nonstop. And I'm sure that my snow removal bill is not going to be pretty this month. Probably. Okay, well, I can see I'm keeping up with you here. Yvonne says, in Calgary, it's the coldest day of the year at -7. Yvonne, I'm so sorry. You have us beat. That is crazy. Crazy cold. We went to Winnipeg once in the middle of winter, and it was about that cold. I don't know why we were in Winnipeg at that time of the year, but my husband was buying something from somebody up there, so we went to get it. Crazy. I'm going to make sure as I go along, I scan prices and get you prices. I also, oh yeah, I need to drop a link. This is the newest items, capitalized, and let's drop that link. So basically you're going to click on the link and see that we have a lot of things already sold out from Saturday that were designs. And some accessories, but we showed you on Saturday the beautiful new Secret Garden collection. So if you saw that, there was a lot of things people were very excited about, the Bollywood import items, the floral arrangements, some of those. So you guys are going to see some items they sold out, but we will restock them if we can redesign them. And then I'm going to show you more new things today that not everyone has seen. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so this means the link I dropped is the newest of the new. We're going to start with this basket here. Oh, look at everybody weigh in on the crazy weather. Cold everywhere except for California. Good. Somebody's got a nice day someplace. Here it's just gloomy and snowy. I wish I could show you how it's snowing here. It's like Christmas snow. I'm going to start by styling a tray. Today, I've got lots of ways I can style this tray. It is a new one, and I just realized that the handles are movable on this. This is a faux rattan. They're, in fact, calling it woven poly rattan round tray. Woven poly rattan. So it looks like the real deal, but it is a poly product. Can you tell? Meaning it is a probably recycled plastic on a wire frame. It's extra sturdy. The handles are hinged, or they're movable, perhaps. And that piece is a nice size. This, you can do a lot with this tray. Plus, if you're using it on your island and you're moving it around a lot, you'll be able to securely grab everything and move it easily. Oh my goodness, 6 inches of snow, says Michelle, but 50 mile an hour winds. Oh no, that's terrible. That's the worst. This is 3 inches deep, 16 across, nice handles. I'm going to say that you could do lots of big, large items in here. Let's use a gray book and let's style it with some new things. Now, I did briefly touch on some of these items. If you saw Saturday's look like Jane did, we were starting through the secret garden area, and then I couldn't even finish because we ran out of time. So what I wanted to do today was pick up where I left off. These lanterns I was showing at the very end, and this was going to be something I would spend more time on, but we ran out of time. So let's grab this along with a floral arrangement that came in or was designed for that look too. And this one I double checked just to make sure that we didn't show you something that was gone. So this beautiful swag here, which can hang, is the Live in Color swag for $77.50. When we showed all of these looks, we had dark moody flowers, lots of this cool amaranthus and things. We have limey green amaranthus, and we have this one here in the lovely eggplant purple, I would call it. We're back to eggplant purple. Look at you guys with your weather reports. Wow, I'm sure you're all seeing everybody's weather comments around the country. This is $77.50. I love the fern in here. I think that really makes it fit the look. We've been having a lot of fun with this new ribbon, which is also sold by the bolt. If you love this fun 2.5 inch wide ribbon, it is a great looking ribbon. That one also has the favorite Helleborus in there, some sedum tucked down in there. And then these lanterns come in 2 sizes, so I'm going to use the tallest one. The lanterns, and if I didn't tell you, the tray is only $39.50. I don't think I said it. Ruth, if you would like to drop links, you sure could. I dropped the single link at the beginning for all the new items to get you to everything. But if you want to go for it, we don't have any staff here at the warehouse. It's just Kayla and Kate, and Todd is shipping because everybody else lives far enough away that I told them not to worry about it. It's just not a good day to drive around. I mean, I always do it, but other people shouldn't. The Wanda candle holder. This one's called Wanda. So we'll see if Ruth can get some of these things dropped for you too. Could I show the teak tray that didn't sell out? Oh, good, Renee. I will see if I've got it here in the live room. The Wanda candle holders are $35.50 or $42.50. So this is the $35.50 size. It's the shorter one at 16, and this one's 18 inches high for $42.50. The tray is going to hold a 3-inch candle. Oh, did I grab any candles today? You know what would look really good that I didn't think about for our secret garden collection? The awesome birch. I don't know what our stock is like on birch candles. That's the tray? Okay. I wonder how our stock is on birch candles. This one is not set up with batteries today. Low-ish. Can I show them? We have a handful. We have enough to show for the day. Because, you know, I just realized with the secret garden look, these birch wrapped candles would be perfect. And if you've never seen our birch candles before, they're part of our LED sets of 3. Sit down on there. And they do have real birch wrapped around them. Let me hold another one up. You can see the seam on it there. And if you want the real deal, that is real birch wrapped around there. The set of 3 birch. I think they're called birch LED, Ruth. Let's see. Birch LED, perhaps. Yes, birch moving LED candle set, $69.50. We have 10 sets available. They are sets of 3, and this is the tallest candle in the set, which operates with 3 AAA batteries, and the flame will flicker and move. I had these set up with different kind of plug-in batteries. So the thing about these is that you have to balance them on the tray. It's a 3-inch candle on a 3-inch tray, but do you see the seam and how it sticks out? On some candle holders, that can cause a imbalance because that you have to tuck that birch piece in, or if it's too thick and the birch bark keeps it from dropping into the tray, then I just put like a felt chair tip, 1 or 2 inside the tray to lift it up so that the candle can just sit right on the top of the rim. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just, that little ridge is preventing it from dropping down in there. So if you've got these candles, they're perfect with this look. If you don't, they're $69.50 for a set of 3. Here is one of them styled up on this tray, and that's why he's sitting crooked. I can wedge it though. Now he's in. So very good idea to put that birch with it. You know, our look, the Secret Garden look, has anything mossy, ferny. We're doing succulents in that look. In fact, I wanted to let you know this succulent got restocked. Ruth, this swag is the Live in Color swag. Live in Color. And this succulent is the Rose Echeveria. So everybody buys this thing like crazy. We buy it and buy it. It sells out every time. Oh, well, and you've already found it again. We're down to 11. I'll show it briefly. $9.50 for the Dusty Rose Echeveria pick. Echeveria. It's a form of a succulent. I actually don't know if there's a real succulent that looks like this. Does anybody know if that's the real thing? If there is one like that? This is made of foam. So it's kind of a firm but foamy material, and it has the shape of a rose, but it's a succulent. So I think that's why everybody likes it. It's just weird. Weird is good with you guys, right? If it's weird, you're excited about it. And that's why I buy things. Like, okay, you want to see weird? I'll keep looking for weird. So that is how it looks with the swag in there. Now let me change it up again. So another new thing, don't fall. Another new thing that came in is these cute mossy bunnies. Looks like we've got 3 different shapes. Can you see them if I set them here? 1, 2, 3. We should probably lose this and find something else that's in stock so that you guys can be excited about items that are here. Yes, here we go. These little babies are terracotta and 3 different shapes sold separately. Let me tell you what they're called, Ruth. This is the fastest way to do it with my phone. Patina Terracotta Bunnies. Patina Terracotta Bunnies. And they are all the same price at $16.50. So if you're going to shop for them, this one is obviously called Looking Up. He's the Looking Up bunny. Oh, Kathy has real and the faux succulents that look like roses. This is the sitting bunny, and this is the laying down bunny. So it's pretty apparent which is which. And, oh, before I do that, we're going to lay, so for Ruth to find that for you, Patina Terracotta Garden Bunny. Thanks, Ruth, for helping today. It's nice to have 2 helpers out there in Facebook world. Sharon and Ruth are both getting onto it. Sharon says we like weird, unique items. You do. Hey, and you also like items with bendy vine in them. So this particular candle ring, if you can see, is constructed on a twig wired base. And it's pretty good sized. I thought it was smaller when I first picked it up, but once you shape it out, it gets big. There's a garland and a candle ring that I came across. This is the Celebrant Blossoms candle ring. It's a 12-inch total span. The Celebrant, like somebody officiating a ceremony. This one's going to have an opening of 6.5 inches in the center. Will it go in here, or is it too big? I guess it could be too big. Plus, I just got my candle to stay. It might fit in a different... Yeah, that's going to be... We're going to try something else because that's going to be too big of a diameter to go in the center. This one needs the smaller candle ring that I thought I had. Here it is. You know what? There's so many goodies around me. I could just stand here all day and make things because there's piles of new products around me. This is the one that will fit perfectly in here. That is a new one. So we're going to show the Celebrant in the tray. And if you like these lanterns, the one that's going to fit in either of these lanterns, I'll double check the small one and make sure it fits in both, but it should. I think they're just different heights. Is the New England boxwood candle ring. let's double check here. This one has a little grapevine base. Yeah, ooh, it's snug. It fits though. It just fits in there, so it's staying. There you go. New England boxwood candle ring. And we have the link for the, I think Ruth's getting them all, the Celebrant Blossoms candle ring here. So now I've just shown you 2 different candle rings. This one, what can I set in this tray? If we use the bunnies down in front and use the candle ring, then we probably should use something larger. Where is that lantern? Here. This probably works. We recently got the black version in of this lantern, but this candle ring goes around the outside of the Hopewell white lantern, which was the original. And can I get my candle in there? Maybe I can't. Just enough bark that it doesn't go in to this lantern. You know what? It's a good thing I'm figuring these things out for you, because that is a good idea, but I know these fit in there. If you have the LED glass candle holder or glass candles of any color, those will fit. So there is our Hopewell lantern. Probably should put a green salvie candle in there, which is this color, because they would look beautiful with these bunnies. And I'm going to try this idea also. We're just going to keep moving it till we see all the things. These just came in, so I don't want to go too fast, but that was the Hopewell lantern. And we're still using the Celebrant candle ring. Now we're trying our Salvie LED tapers with these new taper candle holders that just came in. Man, these are nice. They are super weighty. Cast aluminum, I guess. I think that's what they're made out of. There's 3 different sizes. They're sold separately. So take your pick what you need for sizes. This is the, they're $19.50 to $28.50. And these are the metal taper candle holders. So that is an easy one to find. Just ordered a teak tray. I can show you the tray that is still available. And this one then, if it's still available, or did you just order the last one? I will see, Sue. So these 3 little babies, I've got 2 taper candle holders out with batteries. You could set all 3 of them on one Reader's Digest book. I can report that. That's what's fitting here, is one Reader's Digest book, and 3 of these stand on top of it there. So the metal tapers are really pretty with this look. If you like subtle and non-color and just really very neutral. Deb says green LED glass candles would look good. Yes, they would. And then this color again is called Salvie, S-A-L-V-I-E. We should still have the Salvie 6-inch candles and the Salvie short 4-inch candles that are pillars. They would fit inside our lanterns, no problem if you wanted to do that, or they would fit inside the Hopewell lantern. It's just a matter of what fits where. Okay, well now we've got the tray styled up. Let's check out this Bollywood tray that you are talking about on the side there, because that one is darker. The tray is still available, is darker than the one we showed Saturday. So is the tray that I have here the dark one, Kate, or is this a different one altogether? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Before I move past this, let me just tell you that the Celebrant candle ring, I don't want to move past these items since they coordinate, has this matching really awesome garland here. So this garland is, this tray is darker, and is this tray the style that's available and the style from Saturday sold out?
The style from Saturday sold out, but this tray, I mean, they're all dark wood teak. This one just seems, I thought they were all the same thing, but they're like 2 different SKUs, but this one's just like a little darker, it seems.
So Kate's just telling me the difference between these trays. Okay, 5 foot long, 5 foot long, $46.50. Shape it and fan it out and twist other stems into it, because it's going to be a good background garland also. But I love how The sturdy wire is going to give you lots of versatility, plus all the little pieces of wire and twigs in here. You can use them to twist your items into the garland. 5 foot long, $46.50, the 5 foot celebrant garland. Okay, we're going to scooch this off to the side and talk about these Bali trays from Indonesia, which have been a hit for sure. Saturday, when we were talking about all of these little things, this is what's going so quick. So we have both these tiny bowls, which I think were only $26.50, and this tray. Okay, I don't know which link to drop for this tray, Kate. And now backtracking for Joyce. The candle holders, Joyce, are silver to pewter. Muted silver to a pewter color, but they are not gold. So on those candle holders, if that helps you out. And on these pieces, this teak tray is the one that's coming up for sale that Sue just bought. Sue's reporting we still have 3 of them. I'm assuming if I type in teak, I will find it. Teak oval bowl for available, perhaps. Treasured Moments teak oval bowl, 21 inches long, $94.50. So the photo on the website is this item. This is the one she photographed. It says we still have 1 at the store and 3 at the warehouse, perhaps. I better make sure this is the right one. Oh, 2 are committed, so there's still 3 available. Okay. This one is measuring out at 24 inches long, but they all vary a little bit, and these are all a little bit dark, is what she's telling me. I think that it has both dark and light, and look at the back. So maybe it just depends which way was used up on some of these. So we've got them available for $94.50, the Treasured Moments teak bowl. Oh, thank you. Sharon has found that one. So now it's a competition to see who can find things first. But what I'm liking about it is that some of the teak pieces we get in from time to time have a very glossy coating on them. And this one is very matte and satiny, as if they've just oiled it. All we have right now is all we have. So Renee, there are only 3 left. This is it, $94.50. Then that's the end of it. This vendor we cannot reorder from. So end of story on that. You know what? We just didn't know how many to buy. They're $94. We bought quite a few for a $94 item, but clearly there's a demand. So, and then this little guy is the Treasured Moments teak round bowl. It is only $26.50, which is a great price point. We still have none available. No, we still have 6 available. We've sold a bunch over the weekend. This is cute. Very, very fun. Just a great little accent to sit in another tray, like the basket that we had, as a layering item or a small standalone piece. You could definitely put some little pansies or something simple in here. Or maybe you want to put your collection of sea glass or seashells in here, or something rustic that is a collection that you have. So this is really pretty. Both of these similar color. I don't see much color variation from the one at the store, to be honest, but Kate says this is darker, so I will go with what she says. Okay, and Sue's going to get one, it sounds like. Good deal. I'm glad. I might not, actually. I have lots of things at my house. There's always more. That's what I figure. I can always get more given my line of work, right? So with our lovely display behind us, let me bounce back and show you a couple of red items, and then I'll switch out to some pink. So art is really becoming popular with all of you. This artwork, the tag's on the inside. Let me pop the tag out. This is a poly frame. It is super cute. Now, red poppies, classic. Maybe more of a summer color direction, but what I've learned about all of you out there is it doesn't matter what time of the year it is, I better show you anyway. Oh, Marilyn got the tray too. Oh, good. And I know Sharon got a teak tray on Saturday, so you are all having your fun trays head your way soon. The Through the Flowers framed wall art. This one's called Through the Flowers. It is $59.50. The size is 23 by 17. nice sized. And if you can see, I'm not going to unwrap this one because I know it's going to head out the door. You've got a poly wood grain, kind of in a light, you know, it's that color, that white oak color that's so popular right now. That's what color it is. But it's a poly, meaning it is a wood grain faux wood. And then it has the stretcher bars in the back that are MDF. It's a really nice looking piece that has the poppies. No gesso on this one. So it's, oh no, it does. It has buildup. Like the clouds right here, so it has some extra buildup. The white flowers, I can feel it when they put the extra dimension on. It makes it look more like a hand-painted item, even though it is not. Sue's asking if you have to oil the teak trays. I would say no if you're not using them. Like that would be if you use food service trays when you're using those old salad bowls from the 70s, you would oil those. But this is more of a decorative piece, so I wouldn't say you'd have to re-oil it at all. Okay, $59.50 through the flowers. Love the red. It's going to go so great with our red poppies that we do have in stock. We have white poppies in stock with yellow centers. That would be our fun theme area to do. Or you could use it with, I wish I had an easel. I'm going to just lay this here with your red tulips and do a tulip combo just to hit the color mark. So here I've just casually laid a couple of these bunches of new tulips in here with a brand new fern piece in a brand new wall basket. So don't panic, ladies. Let me give you the titles of these items one by one. Let's start with this willow wall basket. You can always tell the smell of willow. Have you noticed that? Like willow has a distinct wood smell, and I like that smell. It's comforting to me. Just a pretty woodsy scent. The round dark wall basket is $34.50. It's brand new shape. We've never had this shape before. It says for decorative use only. I mean, what else would it be? Why would it say that? I don't know. But it does have a really pretty shape to it. $34.50 for the round dark wall basket. It says it's 15 inches. There's not much of a description going on here. It is willow, 15-inch willow basket. And then the 15, is it the height? Yes, with the handle. So I'm going to say it's 15 by 12 by 5. So 15 by, I'm adding this right now, 12 by 5 inches because it doesn't say anything on there. And it has, you're going to hang it from the handle. Sturdy, handmade, really, really cute. Then we're going to place in it, like I said, we're going to style things a little bit today, but even though it's Monday, I didn't have enough time to prepare to do live design day. This is the new Real Touch Joy Fern. Oh my goodness, guys, this is only $12.99. That's a great price for this Real Touch Fern, I gotta tell you. $12.99 for the Real Touch Joy Fern hanging bush. This looks like another one we have in stock that has a little bit more material, but for $12.99, the price is outrageously good. So you get 3 strands. Can you see that okay? And because it's natural touch, it's going to drape beautifully. Love this. So Jane, hopefully you caught those sizes. It was 12 inches across by 15 inches tall. And it is 5 inches deep, pretty deep. Then we've got the new tulips that just came in. These are the tulip bundles that are the parrot tulips for $25.50. I'm just going to stand them up in here. You could probably wire them through the basket to hold your tulips upright. I would just use like a naked, heavier gauge wire to poke through the basket, wire it through the back, or pull the wires from the back into the front and twist your tulips in place. This parrot tulip in white, also $15.50. And I'm saying parrot tulip, gals, but they are not called parrot tulips. So if you're looking at the tulips, these have multiple ruffles and petals. This style is a little less money for $19.50, and they are the standard shape for $19.50. But as you can see, if we mix them together here, side by side, the colors are all the same. So you can absolutely mix the different types to get a fun, natural effect. And I kind of feel like it's going to benefit if I stick them through the fern. And I would put one more white one. Do I have another white bundle? Not around me. Just these. So you could use 4 bunches, or you could use 3 bunches and blend them by bending them together. And then I would take a wire right through the basket and wire down here inside there to hold those stems where they're crossing. That way the whole thing would stand the way you like it, and you could go back and pull the fern up and through a little bit. So neat. So it looks like a garden gathered design. Like, oh, I just went out to my garden and gathered my tulips and casually flung them in this basket. That kind of thing. You want to look effortless, right? To your friends. Even though you struggled for 20 minutes to wire it in there. Oh, you get the idea. I like the combo. I like playing off of artwork to inspire a design also. So that's why I would put that together. I'm going to hang this over here on my door, get it up out of the way, and then show you this runner, because this is part of our fun color palette for sure. How cute is this runner? Now, all the strawberry things, such a cute idea to pair any of our strawberries with this. Of course, we have a strawberry vine and a strawberry bush to go with it. This is going to be, oh, look at the back of it. Ha, I forgot it had that. Now this color, I don't know how it's looking on the camera, but it's kind of a corally orange. This is truly a coral color, even though there's red on the front and red tassels here. Can you see this? Red and coral. They've paired it together just for fun. Oh, there's my mom jumping on. Are you wearing them out, Mom? She's got the grandkids. There's no school for the whole weekend, so I had the girls this morning and I took them to my mom's house so Leah could keep working. $64.50 for this runner. It's 72 by 14.5, and it does show very nicely. This is the Summer Picnic Reversible Table Runner. The Summer Picnic Reversible Table Runner. How fun is this? That is absolutely what it feels like, a picnic. Well, hopefully the girls are playing nicely and not fighting at your house. They did pretty well this morning and all day yesterday. They play nice together. I haven't seen too much fighting, just lots of running and yelling. So beautiful colorway. I'm all about this bright stuff this year. The gloomier the day is, the more I want to see bright, fun artwork. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. So let's go with another color palette today, and let's grab this art piece. How do you feel about the pink door? I love this one. This is so fun. Pink, pink, pink is going to be one of our themes for our Easter display that I'm so anxious to change now that Valentine's Day is over. The pink door wall art is $69.50. It's a canvas that is 17 by 27, so it's pretty good sized. Pink door wall art, $69.50, 17 by 27, almost 18 inches wide. Just a wrapped canvas, not a frame on this one. So cheerful. I think it looks like a very traditional door. These could be geraniums or impatiens or whatever you want to perceive them as, but very fun color palette. And if we were to play up the pink on this, I would pair this with the pink tulips. They're all around me here. Those pink tulips and these pink tulips. And as you know, we've been talking about tulips a lot because they just all came in and we've been waiting and waiting. So your tulip choices in pink. Is this called pink or is this called? Yes, this is the hot pink right back here also. So let's show you all the colors. This is a hot pink color. We're going to tell you what they're called. This is the 1950 bunch in pink. So the Pink Spring Real Touch Tulip Bundle for $19.50. And then this is the $25.50 Tulip Bundle. Pink Real Touch Tulip Bud and Bloom for $25.50. And if you just type in tulips and look through them, it's not that we have so many. You will find them. You will find them. Somebody's spying the mushrooms behind me. I will get there. Let's see. The Runner Beverly was like $69, I think. This is the Coral Real Touch Tulip Bundle. So much debate. We're not going to change the title now because I've been educating all of you that this is called Coral by the company for whatever reason. And that's called pink. But these are Coral Real Touch Tulip Bundle and Pink Real Touch Tulip Bundle. Now they're all gorgeous together, but they are 4 different colors right here in my hand. And if you are particular about what type you like, this is fabric with silicone coating, so they're the most luxurious. Once you roll back the petals, you can feel the fabric on the inside, but then the outside has the silicone to give it a natural touch feel. These are all silicone. This is kind of what we saw a lot in the shops in Amsterdam. Completely silicone flowers with realistic stamens in the center. Can you see that? They have a lot going on that looks real with these. The little edge color, the fact that you're getting a mixed bundle with buds and blooms. This is a little smaller on the head size for $19.50. This is fuller with more petals for $25.50, but they look great mixed together. So all of those looking gorgeous with our door design here. And if you were to put these in a vase, I would maybe check out these pictures because they have been the hottest selling item. We have more than one style of pictures. And what you'd want to do is maybe add a little greens. This is going to be my fave, and I did tell you I was going to design something, so let's wire this together with bendy vine. Bendy vine time. So let's put the pink one in the middle. I'm just going to show you how easy this would be. This particular item, which is a hand wrap, meaning it's got a paper wrap stem. It's a brand new fern. Somebody's trying to call me. We need to not take that phone call. Okay, this is a $7.99 Forever Fern Bush. For only $7.99, the Forever Fern Bush. Let's wiggle this piece into the middle here. And where did I put my bendy vine? I had one. I had some pieces that I kind of drug over here and then, oh, they're under here. Make sure I have it handy. You know how that works. Just grab this stuff and use it to secure all your things. However, it's stuck together. There we go. And then we're going to take this pink one on one side. If it doesn't get wired together, it will drop down into the picture. I suspect if I wire it well, it will stay put. So let's try this here. And we're just blending them because this is what I had out, but you might want to go, and we're using 4 bunches, you might want to go with 1 hot pink and 3 light pink, or 1 hot pink, 2 of one tone and 2 of another for a total of 5 bunches. That would be a suggestion. But with this fern, the Forever Fern Bush, there's so much product on it that you can probably just use 1. And then if we bind them together, binding, binding, there we go. I think with this extra, this is what's going to allow it to stay suspended, because this is going to act like a little spacer when I put it in here and keep it from falling down. See how that works? So the bendy vine itself keeps it from dropping in there, and that's how you can arrange 5 bunches in your picture. Then you would just sort of spread the flowers around, drape them. You can bend their heads to flop over. So this hopefully helps you see how pliable they are, how easy they are to design. And by using that 1 strand of bendy vine, it's kind of now suspended and sitting up on the rim. Do you see that piece right here? It's keeping it from dropping in there. So hopefully that helps you. Sue, I don't really keep track of everything. If you think I do, then that's me fooling you, because I don't keep track of everything. In fact, this room, what keeps happening is I show stuff and then they come in here and they take it and sell it or put it in a box and ship it to somebody because you've already grabbed it all. That's what's happening as soon as I show it. So this is a fun little look that you can do, super easy. Let's see how it looks with these mushrooms, because somebody's probably dying to see those. Now, the other day I showed you a single mushroom and I don't know where that went, but here's the triple one. So there is a large single mushroom that is as big or bigger than these combined. And then there's this triple. I think they're the same price, or are they different prices? This is called the whitewash resin floral top mushroom. This is the $54 size, and the big single one is $59. So here is the other style. If she finds the link for you, you'll be able to see them both, but this is the smaller size. So we've got a height of 8, what is this one? This is the one that is 10 inches by 6 inches. And this rattan picker, this is the wicker pitcher, and this is the $26 pitcher, which I forgot to tell you. It is the low price point pitcher from one vendor. Then we also have this white pitcher here. So this is called wicker, 10-inch wicker pitcher. This is called something else, and it's more. This whitewash one just came in. This is the most recent arrival, although I must have found them everywhere and just ordered them everywhere I went. Whitewash woven pitcher, $34.50. So $26.50, $34.50 for the whitewash woven pitcher. And then your question about the tray, does it match the tray? Good question. Let me see if it matches the tray. Here is the tray. It is similar. Similar, but not exact. Wow, really close though. It's not going to match because this tray is the poly wicker, and this is the natural. So this is the real wicker product, and this one is a poly version, and the color is very close though for being two different products. So hopefully that helps you. Whitewash woven pitcher, 10-inch wicker pitcher. Love the whole look together. Definitely could style this up on here with the mushrooms and the pitcher and other cute things. There's lots of ways we could do this tray, isn't there? We just need to get a candle burning right here for spring and we'd be set. Okay, you need to keep your sticker on, bud. There we go. I am going to keep moving because you guys want to see these ferns behind me too, don't you? Aren't they amazing? I have been in love with ferns forever. I've always tried to grow real ones. It's a complete failure. I can't grow real ferns except for outside during the summer, but they don't like my house. So I think that we're going to have to just give up on the indoor ferns and stick with outdoor ferns. I can barely keep them alive. I really can't until from fall until spring again. This is the 24-inch Real Touch Fern wreath. It just got here. I don't even think I got to tell you about this on Saturday. Gorgeous though. This one has a lot going on. It's $64.99. They're saying it's 22 to 24 inches wide at least. A person could really say it's up to 26 inches the way these pieces fan out. But can you tell how pretty and natural touch it is? This is great quality. So you have a maidenhair fern tip in here also, and a standard fern along with this fun little dark whatever bud kind of piece that is. And the coloring in there looks really realistic. The back is an angel vine. This is gorgeous. It could be an amazing candle ring centerpiece if you wanted to put like big chunky candlesticks in the middle of it. None of those around me, no candlesticks. But if you hang it up, you could use it indoor or outdoor, but it's a natural touch for $64.99. I think it just needs a bow. Maybe that's all it needs. So beautiful wreath. This one's just called the 24-inch Real Touch Fern Wreath for this new product. We have other fern wreaths, and they are all really similar. I wonder if it'd be helpful if I showed them to you side by side so that you know, because that could be a critical bit of info. If you're trying to compare, this will help you. Here are two brand new wreaths. They both just got here. 24-inch Real Touch. And then the top one that I did show on Saturday with the twiggy, these are angel vine clusters of accent pieces. This is on a wired paper wrap base, not the angel vine base. And it also isn't considered natural touch. It's more of a plastic component, 24-inch full fern wreath for $59. So very similar in price. This one's natural touch on angel vine. This one is a paper wrapped background. I'd probably keep it in a protected area. And if you look at it closely, it's really realistic also, but this is all paper wrapped and wired. So there's more movement perhaps on this one because you can control all the little stems better with their paper individual wiring. So there we have two different options for you in a wreath style. And the garland matches, boy, you could put the garland with either one. I'm guessing the garland is part of that collection because it's the dead on same fern, dead on match. But if you wanted to use the garland with this wreath, I think that's fine too. They seem to both work. So this garland, are you guys keeping up over there with the links? You're getting it. Okay, how long is this? This has a complete bendy vine base. How fun. The 5-foot forest fern, say that 5 times. The 5-foot forest fern garland is $54.99. The 5-foot forest fern garland for $54.99. That's fun to say. So you got this big chunky bendy vine base, all these little bendy vine pieces, completely natural touch product. All of this is the silicone plastic that feels and moves like a natural fern. It's kind of a rabbit's foot fern here, a maidenhair fern, and a sword fern. I'd say there's 3 types of fern. Very pretty piece for $54 if you want to bend it. It has a stiff wire. I mean, it's holding its shape really well. You could bend it into a circle if you wanted to. Use it on the table like as a makeshift candle ring, or vine it across. On the fireplace, it was looking really good. Let me see if I can put it back on there nicely. Definitely has it can hold its shape really well. We better talk about these little guys here before I run out of time. So this blue one, yeah, I thought so. The glass is bonded in. Isn't this a pretty lantern? So I don't have a lot of blue lanterns that do come in. I believe we had another new one that is a lacquered blue that is similar in color. I haven't seen them side by side. Now I'm curious. Oh, okay. Does that help you? So if you are choosing a blue lantern, these are the 2 that we have. And the new one that just got here, and they're both fairly new, is a little shorter, the blue iron lantern for $49.50. Blue iron lantern. This candle holder looks like a 4x4. Let's see. The glass piece is 4 inches by 5 inches. 4 inches by 5 inches. Okay, Ruth's done with links. I don't know why Facebook would do that, Ruth. That's interesting. But I'll tell you, Facebook is touchy. Maybe it's how you're dropping links. We'll have to look at that. So 4 inches by 5 inches, it's bonded and glued. This cylinder doesn't come out like some. Now it's good in that you won't just pick it up and accidentally drop it out and break it, but you can't remove it if you wanted to do something in there. So if you were doing a short design, like a tiny little short, I'm thinking, what the heck are they called? Pansies. Short little pansies, or like our white lily of the valley, or some kind of small thing that wants to be small, it would be like a vase. So this one is going to be bonded in there, but you could certainly put your shorter candle inside. This is your 3x4 inch candle. Oh, can I get it in there? Yeah. You can just tip it in there. So you could put a 3x4 inch candle inside there. It'll go in. So the large one is more of a Delft's blue, says Jennifer in Holland. Yes, you're right. I love it. The big one, I'll better give you the info on that now that we're talking about it. They're both iron. This is more of an enameled look iron. This is more of a colored blue iron. This is called the Fine Day Iron Lantern for $86.50. We only have a couple of these guys. There is 2 here at the warehouse. So this one's going quick. 7 inches, or yeah, nearly 7 inches in diameter on that one by 16 inches tall. So it says it's 15.5 inches tall. It's definitely 16 inches tall. but that is just a small change, so I'll change that there. And the size of the width is, I'm going to put the size here by 7 inches wide. 7 inches iron lantern. Okay, change that. This one looks great with a Fia flame. If you ever do Fia flames, these little guys, does this one work? Oh, good. That. And if you have the tall one, that would be amazing. But you can put a Fia flame inside there, and we have a flickering flame if you do that. Plus, the other handy thing is this is metal, so the Fia flames are magnetic. I don't know if you knew that, but if you got the extra tall one, because they're magnetic, it will stay on the inside of the lantern and not fall over. So that's a nice little gadget. And the tall one is a couple inches taller, would fill this out nicely. These again are called Fia flames. F as in Frank, I-A, F-I-A, Fia flame. LED device recharges, which makes it super handy to keep them going at my house. I have 2 that rotate. So new items, the candle rings that you'd want to put on there. I think this one's going to hold our new celebrant candle ring that we tried earlier. If you wanted to squeeze that in there, you would need to spend a few moments working it through there, but you could get it in there. It would just take a little effort. I wonder if she wants to photograph it that way, because that fits nicely. Cute. You know what you could do with this then? Memorial Day, add a patriotic bow on the top of it and some red floral accents, and you'd be set for sure. So you could easily make this work for Memorial Day through July 4th, unless you just like blue and white, in which case this is sharp. Cute, cute, cute. Is the Fia flame waterproof? Yes. I mean, you can't drop it in water, but if it gets rained on, it's okay. But I would not put it in water. There we go. So this is super fun, and you've got a nice combo here in the blue color. Let's set that back. Looks pretty with our blue backing. I wanted to keep going because there's more new things. Another art piece that just came in. This one, okay, also textured gesso accents. I'm not going to unwrap it because you guys can visualize pretty well. It's a canvas, but whoever is going to grab this will appreciate the plastic still protecting it. This one, just a lot of color today. If you're feeling like it's gloomy at your house, we have the fix today, don't we? The medium orange floral wall art, $46.50. Medium orange floral wall art, sized out at 16 by 21. I like the coral and orange combo. I mean, down here, it's definitely corally. Hot pink and coral, very fun. I like to wear hot pink and coral, and we should be able to decorate with it. How does it look with like this combination? So in our Secret Garden collection that I showed you on Saturday, I hope you saw it, we're mixing plums and these deep colors. This coleus is super awesome in here. And this color palette is going into our new Secret Garden collection. This piece is a little bit brighter and more cheerful with the light background, but it does have the same kind of hot pink and orange combo that we're using in that drop-in. So just kind of fun to see how these things could all match each other. Can I set this back here? Will it stand or will it knock something over? Stand up? Good. Okay, it's going to stay. And then this piece that we've been showing with all of our chocolate brown pieces is holding the Garden of Dreams drop-in for $104.50. Look at that ranunculus. Isn't that crazy cool? The Garden of Dreams drop-in with this dark rusty flame orange. This is Rebecca, I think. There we go. Oh, yep, Kate's reminding me that we have our offer going on just today only. If you're watching on Monday, President's Day, we're doing $100 purchase, free shipping. So this arrangement, if you just buy this arrangement, your shipping will be free. This arrangement's $104 for the Garden of Dreams drop-in, 29 inches tall, all bound up there and fitting in this awesome vase. I think these are called etched vases. It's this new chocolate color though, isn't it pretty? I am all about the browns. That's trending right now. The small Java grooved vase. This vase is only $23.50. Wow. That's got some serious style for $23. What do you think? Hello, thanks for joining us, everybody. Oh, Lana is having a blast in sunny California. Lana, it's snowing here, still snowing, and it's -1. So I would love to be with you today, hanging out in California. That would be my preferred location today. Here is a gorgeous look. So we've got this fun little peony in here. I don't know, this has 5 names. It's coneflower, echinacea, something. We have lots of different names for that. And this fun and funky amaranthus in this cool plum color. The orangey item is brand new. I don't know what we're calling that. So hopefully, oh yes, somebody found the link for you there. There we go. This one is dark and moody, and we have been doing kind of jumping back and forth between the secret garden look that we talked about at the store on Saturday and these new light colored things like this vase. So the other day I found the small vase. We must have more than one size. This is the big one. And it looks like porcelain, like white porcelain. Oh, thanks, Karen. I have about 20 gems from India, real gems in sterling, because we used to sell them. So there's a bunch in my closet. I'll try to keep wearing them so you can see them all. This one is the white resin floral embossed vase. And I know we have more than one size. Oh, good. The picture on the white resin floral embossed vase shows all 3 sizes. So this is the largest of the set of 3. Here is how they all size up. The other 2 have a little different shape, and this one is tall enough to hold these new daffodillies, they're called. So the vase for Sharon, dropping links, the white resin floral vase, the smallest one starting at $22.50. This big one is $34.50. Here, we hold it up close so you can see it. It's resin, but it does have absolutely the look of unglazed porcelain, and at a fraction of the price, I'm sure. Plus, it's going to be a little sturdier than if it was porcelain, but there's nice relief design on there. So that piece is the tallest one, which means it should be about 9 inches tall and about 6 inches across. And then these daffodilly stems are $14.99. I asked somebody the other day, is daffodilly a thing, or did they just call it that? I forget what you told me. This is the stem sets. This is 3. 3's probably enough. And here's how they come. So you can take them apart, just cut the little cords on them and drop them in there together. I might leave the bottoms tied and then just cut these tops open, and they would flare out. Although maybe shortening them up by this much would help too. So thank you, Sharon. She found you the vase link, and this is the large one, so you can see the other sizes listed there when you click that one open. And then the daffodillies are $14.99 a bundle. They are a natural touch product. They're silicone, so it's always hard to show you, but they're squishy, soft, and they're silicone plastic to get that nice, thick, realistic look. More like a narcissus than a daffodil, I'd say, but without the fragrance of a narcissus too. So sometimes people like that smell, other times people don't. I don't know about you guys, but the narcissus at Easter, when I worked in a fresh flower shop, it was too much for me. Like a whole flower shop full of Easter lilies and narcissus would just give me a headache at some point. Too much, but they are beautiful. And that is all 4 bunches if we work them all in there. If you like it nice and full, that's 4 bunches. So daffodillies are a cute name. Yes, that's what they're calling them. I thought that was fun too. So let's pop this back here. We did restock, or we are restocking my favorite green etched vase. I don't know if those have made it here yet, but I got more of those in for you. And then how much time do I have left? We're running out of time. We're always running out of time, guys. This is the little red and pink together. Boy, they're close in color. So I just was making sure I showed you all the tulips. Tulips are going to be going quickly now that they're here. A lot of you were waiting for these tulips. We were waiting for these tulips. This is the $19 recycled etched glass vase. It's a cutie. It looks so vintage, almost like a vintage drinking glass, actually. So that is the lineup today, everybody. I feel like I could have shown you more. I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save it. There's more art. There's some plant stakes. There's more trays. There's more flowers. There's more of everything because it's just coming in every day. Although today we did not get a truck. And that's probably good because we got 5 inches of snow and it's still coming. So tomorrow, wow, if the weather's bad, we will move up our live so that we don't start at 5 o'clock. And considering it's -1 before the sun goes down, I'll have to see what's happening tomorrow. But if we are going to go live early, we will post on stories to warn you. Otherwise, 5 o'clock's our normal time slot. And if you were going to do anything tomorrow and you're wondering what we're going to show, these will be part of tomorrow's live. And we're also going to do some other new things that are expected tomorrow and being unpacked now. So I feel like I can show you even more new stuff tomorrow with Kate's help at 5 o'clock or sooner, depending on how the weather is. It is weird this week. It's terrible, terrible cold, and people should just be home before dark around here. That's all I can say about that. So thanks everybody for hanging out today. Ruth and Sharon, you are both so sweet to drop links for me. Because as you know, I can't talk and type and search at the same time. It doesn't do very well, and then you all just sit there waiting on me. So this way, I can show you more, and my team has been helping me. So that's very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to go home early today, but lots to do with all this new freight. I'm so glad I got to show you some fun color today. We will catch up tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.